So here it is, Brescia Road to Glory, Season 1 finale. Our first season as Brescia manager in the Road to Glory is going to come to a conclusion today for the first season. And boy oh boy, we've got a mouth-watering episode upcoming. So strap yourselves in, get some food, get a drink, because it is going to be a roller coaster ride. We have Derby Day. Atalanta is Brescia's most heated and hated rival, so we're facing him over there in Bergamo for our first match. Then we have a home game against Spal, who are right next to us in the table. Then we have quite a, it's a mixed bag. We've got some easy games in here. We've got some difficult games in there. We've got Lecce and Parma kind of struggling in the table. Then we have an away trip finally to the San Siro. That Inter game was like rescheduled 3 times. And then an away trip to Rome. We're at the Stadio Olimpico. Then the last game of the season. It'll decide our fate whether we'll get European football or not. At home to Sampdoria. We have 7 games and we need to win. We just need to get results. That's all we need to think about if we want to qualify for at least the Europa League. So we're going to dive it straight into this episode. No need for any chit chat. Let's get straight into Derby Day. It was our first Derby Day because we didn't play the first one at home. I don't know why. I just didn't play it. But now we're going over to their patch. Should we wear that jersey? It looks a bit... I'm not really a fan of this one. Well, lads, the only way to prove yourselves on Derby Day, we're into this one at Atalanta's own patch, at their stadium. So, if you're going to enjoy the Season 1 finale and you're keen for Season 2 to get underway, make sure to slap a like down below, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're going to be having so much more career mode content coming to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. Also, comment down below any recommendations for Season 2, who to sign, what to do. You guys know the drill. It's a big one. Atalanta, obviously, Champions League contenders. They've got the likes, the Colombian duo of Muriel and Zapata. We'll see how they line up for this one. Take a glance at their starting 11. It is Golini in goal. I haven't really touched the starting 11 whatsoever. Vanier, Jimsiri, and Toloi at the back. They've got that 3 at the back formation, which we can take advantage of. Castagna, Darun, and they've got a nice little midfield 4 there. Gomez, Alejandro Gomez, Papu Gomez in the middle, and then the Colombian duo up top, Muriel and Zapata. All right, boys, let's get this one underway. Zapata will kick us off. Oh no, it is Luis Muriel straight away, and that... Sometimes you just got to sit back and admire a brilliant strike, a piece of individual brilliance from the number 9. Smashes that into the top right corner. First shot, first goal from Atalanta. They go ahead in the derby. Oh, this is not the way we wanted to start, lads. Top bins from Muriel. Muriel again. He's after a double. No, he's going to feed it through to Zapata. The Colombian nightmare coming to us. And we'll clear that away. Can't get the ball out of Atalanta's reach. And now Milinovsky, the Ukrainian midfielder. Zapata, no chill, just savage. And 15 minutes in, we go 2 down. They've binned it again in the top right-hand corner. The CPU shots are just out of this world, and their fans jumping out of the stands. What can he do here? He's surrounded by Atalanta players, but he'll feed it through to Thiago Almada. He might go it alone. He will go it alone, and he drills it into the bottom left-hand corner. Pick up the ball, son. We've got a job to do. We've taken one back. And that is exactly what we needed. Almada with some individual brilliance, taking the lead. And it bobbles up into that top left-hand bottom corner. I don't even know. The Argentine gets himself another goal. And it bobbles up beneath the keeper. And that's what we want to see. Tonali yet again. Dominant in midfield. Balotelli will give it off to Donnarumma over the top. It's Super Mario. Surely he can beat out his defender. One-on-one with Golini. He's going to have it again at the tight angle, and it's side net. Fielder so far. And now Duvan Zapata off to Muriel for their famous finesse shot into the top right-hand corner. And that'll be half-time on Derby Day. We pegged one back, but it's still 2-1 to Atalanta. And we need to show a bit of urgency now. Balotelli. Super Mario, what can he do in this position? He scored the first goal. Can we find the ball through? It's the ball through. Almada will have a chance, and he's offside. We can't concede the third. Papu Gomez. It is through to Duvan Zapata, and a massive needed save from Dragowski. Sprint, son. Put on the afterburners. There we go. He's bloody sprinting the whole field. And now we have a little opportunity here. Almada cuts inside. He'll find the ball through. And now it is Bizzoli. Bizzoli with the shot, and Golini. Super Mario, Super Mario. It's fallen to the feet of Donnarumma. Donnarumma again, and it's a goal kick. Mate, we're moving the ball around like bloody Barcelona in their prime. Now Romulo cuts back. Bizzoli is there. Back to Romolo. Back inside. It's Donnarumma. He redeems himself from that embarrassing open goal miss. Romolo, we were moving the ball around like tiki-taka-esque football. And Donnarumma again on Derby Day proves why he's a goal scorer in his own right. And there we go, it's 2-2. We get the equaliser. And there we go, the ninja-esque hair is on BCHD. All three subs coming on. Zemrau and Viviani. It's Balotelli in Dodge. And I believe it is Bizzoli coming off. Putting it away there now. Atalanta, it's their first attack of the second half. That is bullshit, bro. That is daylight robbery. That is robbery at its finest, man. We've been pressing them all half. They get one chance, and Duvan Zapata bags a brace. Probably the winner for them in the derby as well. We did not deserve that. Yes. Super sub No. He's bottled it, and we've lost it there. On the counter-attack, Atalanta took full advantage, and they are going to have the last laugh on Derby Day here. That's put a serious dent in our European charge. So we're at home to Spal. We need to bounce back from that loss. And if we don't get the 3 points here, I honestly do not know what's wrong. Come on, boys. 2-1. Armada and Dodge on the score sheet to edge it past Spal. And Armada gets 2 goals in 2 games. And Antonio Rinaldi, he's turned 16. And you know what that means. We can promote him to the senior squad at 90 to 94 potential. £1.1 million in valuation already and 65 overall. It's a no-brainer. He's going to be the next future star in Italian football, and for Brescia, that's a legend in the making right there. There he is in all his glory. We'll take a look at his stats, and hopefully it's 5-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves for a cam/centre forward. Like I said, he's 16 years of age. He looks like a bit more of a target man. He's 6 foot tall, right-footed, and his stats are alright. I mean, there's a few light greens in there, a few greens as well, but 2-star skill moves, I guess we can live with that. Let me know down below if we should train him up and have him included in our Season 2 training regimes, because he could be an absolute baller for Brescia. This blue hair, this Brescia blue hair, just never gets old in the press conferences or in the cutscenes. I don't know why it didn't appear that much in the other episode where I actually changed it, but now it's come into full effect, and I'm loving every second of it. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but it's giving me serious ninja vibes. So that is the starting 11 going into this game. Away against Lecce, Tonali has finally hit 80 overall. Let's pray we can get the 3 points away from home. And then it's another 2-1 victory. We won 2-1 against Spal. Back-to-back 2-1 games. And now Tonali at that 80 overall bags a goal. Balotelli on the score sheet too. We come back from 1-0 down. And that is exactly the fighting spirit that I want to see from Brescia. It's an extremely rose-headed starting 11 going into this game against Parma at home. I mean, they're dead last in the table. They're bound to get relegated. Barlek's back from injury. Tonali's got a suspension, so he is out for this one. We've got a few little players in there that don't get too much game time, so let's rely on the backup brigade here. Let's hope the second team can get the job done. And they do. It's a double from Torregrossa and a goal from the captain Romolo. Kistana comes off with an injury, but it's a 3-0 win nonetheless, and we are back to winning ways. And one of our main centre-backs, Andrea Kistana, is going to be out for 7 days. He will miss our clash with Inter Milan at the San Siro, unfortunately. And that is the starting 11 facing Inter Milan at the San Siro. Gravenberch and Magnani make their first few starts in the starting 11, and it's pretty much the main team out for this one. It's a massive one. 3 points is a must. Let's go ahead and try getting a away day masterclass. It's always an honor when you can play at a stadium like the San Siro. But we can't stay around. We can't stick around and observe our surroundings. We have one thing on our minds, and that is the 3 points. Inter, we did a job on them at the Rigamonti. Now away from home, it's a different story, but we all know our dodgy away form. It is 4 goals in 3 matches for Thiago Almada. He's definitely been one of our shining stars towards the end of the season. It's come to the business end of the Campionato now, and yeah, this is where we need all the points we can get. Inter back in this one, and Lukaku will kick us off. Come on, lads, we need to step up. Balotelli's former club as well. This is going to be a fiery encounter. Donnarumma, they're going to link up here at the San Siro. They did it earlier in the season against AC. Now it is back to Donnarumma. Almada with a glorious run. He's going to head it on. He's going to set up himself. And it's Handanovic with a 1-on-1 save of the century. Back to Balotelli though. We still have possession here. What is Balotelli doing? Tonali finds Almada. Is he going to take it on his own? No. He'll cut back. He'll attempt to cut back through to Gravenberch. Is he going to bag a goal? And Handanovic with a massive save. Big interception from Romolo. one of our most experienced players, like Balotelli. He is against his former side. What can he do against them? Can he come back to haunt them? No, that is a wasted spurred chance. Tonali, oh, he was so close to intercepting. Now Barella. It's Romelu, big Romelu. Armini will intercept that. No worries about that. Tonali sets himself up now through to Thiago Almada, who'll cut it back to Donnarumma. And there the defense have opened up. The Inter defense have finally caved in. And Balotelli and Handanovic have kept Inter in this single-handedly and saves another massive chance. Time is Mario, Super Mario, way off target. A January signing, he will find the run of Thiago Almada. And we all know what he can do, our number 10. And now Gravenberch through to Balotelli. Balotelli off the post this time. How unlucky. It's a heroic head up from Kershaw, our left back. Now Donnarumma back to Balotelli. The duo combining. And Balotelli and Handanovic with a save. This is getting silly now. Tonali. Oh, that is class. Tonali off the post. Off the other post. We can't score in a bloody brothel at the moment. What is going on? That is going to be half-time. A frustrating, to say the least, first half for Brescia. We could have got 2, 3, 4 goals even, but it was the post that denied us twice and some brilliant goalkeeping from Handanovic. We're going to kick off this second half. But first, and now Gravenberch finds the run of Kershaw, the left back, with another run down the left-hand side. Gravenberch to the middle. Barella. I feel so deflated from that, man. One of their first chances. I know it was terrible defending, but we really should be on the score sheet there. And Dragowski just couldn't get there in the end, and Inter take the lead. No. What? What just happened? You've got to be joking, right? You've got to be joking. Oh my god. That is laughable. Kramaric, I know he's good at finishing, but Dragowski, what are you doing? Back to Rinaldi. His first ever game as a professional. Silence me. That has brought us way back down to earth. We really should have taken the lead in that first half. Then Inter with a few lucky chances, and they take the win at the end of the day. I'm absolutely gutted with that. There's nothing I can say or do about that performance. It was just pure luck from Inter. Spalek, Zemral, and I will get their starting 11 spots here away at the Stadio Olimpico. We're up against Lazio, and you know what it is. 3 points on the line. It's a must-win yet again. Are we going to bottle it? Probably, but we got to give it our all. The Olimpico awaits us again. It's a daytime fixture, the lunchtime fixture over here in Serie A, and it is a must-win. The Brescia fans have travelled far and wide this season. Let's reward them with a performance that is worthy of all that travel and worthy of all that support. Lazio, always a tough opponent at the Olimpico. We took it to them at home, but they snatched a draw from us. So, yeah, the lads, they're pretty disappointed from last game, but we got to move on. All right, Immobile will kick us off back-to-back away games. We got to redeem ourselves now. Dragowski, what are you doing? Far out. Oh, back again. And just like that, Lazio Immobile breaks the deadlock. We're in for another absolute thriller here. Not the way we wanted to start it, though. What is Dragowski doing? Just punching it. We can't clear away. Straight back to Immobile, and you know the rest. Back in again. I lays it off to Thiago Almada. And now Curcio, and somehow, some way, the Brazilian left back gets the goal, and he smashes that one home. Strakosha had a bit of struggle, but it was Almada who set up the chance, and yeah, that was a bit of a poor effort from Strakosha. We get the equaliser though. Doesn't matter how you score them. It's Curcio's first of the season. So again, probably our best attacker and defender right now. He's running the whole pitch, and he'll find someone in the middle. It is going to be Spalek, and drag just wide. And the ball. They just know how to keep hold of possession, Inzaghi's men. And now Cataldi through to Parolo, and this is elite passing play. Stindl, they're just teasing us right now. It's like prime Barcelona here. It is Parolo through on goal, and Dragowski saves us. As soon as we tackle them, they get the ball straight back, and there you go. Dragowski pummels it away. Don't score an added time. Come on, Lazio, don't do us like this. Don't do us like this. We've tripped over our own player. It is 1-1. It could go either way in the second 45. Now, Wijnaldum back to Caicedo. The Ecuadorian makes us pay And that was slick football. Fast movement, and the defense could not keep up. Dragowski through the legs, and we get humiliated again. Go on, Ballo. Go on, Ballo. Go on. You know what to do. You know what to... There we go. Oh my gosh. I thought he stuffed it up. Gets us the equalizer. We're back in the contest just when you think we're down and out. Mr. Balotelli was a lovely ball spotted by I. Hits the post but gets the follow-up. It's exactly what we need right now. And the veteran pulls through for us. Nice, Spalek. Interception. I see you, son. Back to Balotelli. Hello, Armada. The Argentine again. Through on goal. He'll cut up. No, what's he doing? Take the shot, man. What's he doing? Just wasting time, Stokosha. Hello. Ref. To take home the 3 points. Come on. It's Spalek. What's he going to do? The number 7 finds some room. Spalek! There we go. It's 90th minute. The 5-goal thriller from 2-1 down. Oh my god. That was an emotional roaster cola. Roaster cola? What am I even saying? I don't even know how to talk. Bloody Spalek has come on. Out of all people, the number 7 fools the Lazio defense. And it's probably the weakest shot you'll ever see. But it edges past Rakosha and it rolls into that bottom left-hand corner. For the life of me, this team has stressed me out today, but that has redeemed they've redeemed themselves there. Nicolas Spalek, his second goal in the Serie A, and it's probably his most important goal of his career. 3 points on the board now. We're setting up shop. Surely, that was the last chance of the game. No way. There's no way. Yes! There we go, the full-time whistle. That's what we wanted to hear. And it's an away day victory to remember. That's going to go down the history books. And Serbia ECHD gets one over Inzaghi. And the media raving on about a dramatic late goal from Spalek seals Brescia win. Oh my god, that's probably the game of the season. And I'm just going to field that same starting 11 that got the job done against Lazio. It's our last game of the season at home to Sampdoria. It's not going to mean too much in the end. We can't go higher than 8th, but we can go below. So we do need to pick up points. See, Atalanta just breathing down our necks there. If we won that first game against them in the derby, Sampdoria on terrible form, and we pick up the win. Armada and Balotelli on the score sheet. Vieira's goal wasn't enough for Sampdoria. We get our final 3 points of the season. But will that mean Europa League football next year? I'm not too sure. Napoli are sitting in 7th, but it's a top half of the table finish. I'm very happy with how the season went, with how the end of our season went. So a final look of the Serie A table, and it is Juventus clinching yet another Scudetto, and then we have Milan, both Milan clubs finishing in the top 4. Lazio take out that 4th position. Roma, Torino, and Napoli all above us. We just needed maybe to turn one more draw into a win, and we would have been up there with the European big dogs. But we're going to have to find out if we made it in somehow, some way. I'm not too sure. Atalanta, our bitter rivals, finishing beneath us. And it is Parma, Hellas Verona, and Lecce all going back down to Serie B. We won't be seeing them in Season 2. Juventus do the domestic double yet again with a 2-0 win over Udinese. PSG won the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid 1-0. Doesn't really matter all too much to us right now. Then Inter Milan get the 3-1 victory over Frankfurt in the Europa League to secure a European title for them, their first one in about 9-10 years. And we've completed pretty much all our manager objectives. We avoided relegation, of course, with top 10, finished in 8th. We're nowhere near it. And then we kept a streak of 85% attendance at the home stadium. And then within 2 seasons, we increased the club's worth by over 50%. We increased it by over 100%. That's the Serb ECHD Midas touch right there for you. So our main performers at the end of Season 1, and it was really Thiago Almada that came into fruition in the second half of the season. Double figures in both goals and assists, 14 goals and 13 assists for him. Balotelli in his return to his hometown club where his family grew up, 13 goals and 8 assists for him. Alfredo Donnarumma in his first top flight appearance, bagging 11 goals, double figures in goals for him. Bizzoli, our surprise package this season, 9 goals and 7 assists for the 27-year-old. And then Sandro Tonali, the captain, picking up an injury towards the end of the season, but he's reached that 80 overall, 3 goals and 6 assists for him. Spalek with that all-important goal in the Lazio game, 3 goals and 2 assists for him. We moved down our super sub with 2 goals and 2 assists. Dragowski only keeping 4 clean sheets, but I want to see his save stats. I mean, he's probably made 30, 40, 50, I don't even know, probably in the hundreds with saves. So the main growers in terms of overall this season, it's a +8 for Matteo Viviani. Went from a 63 to a 71. Almada with a +6. No one gets near Viviani there. And then we also have Riccardi with a +6. Tonali with that +5. +3 for both Esposito and Armini. We'll see how dynamic potential comes into things, but it's +2s for Dragowski, Magnani. Yeah, a few little +2s. I don't think, did anyone lose overall? Probably, yeah, it was Matri. He's going to be retiring at the end of the season anyway, so it won't matter too much. So it's the end of Season 1. It's come to a close. We're going to be starting Season 2 as soon as possible, but I think that's a pretty successful first in at Brescia. We're going to be aiming big next year, though. And it looks like we've kept our job for Season 2 as well. The end of season review, the Brescia board are more than happy with our job. A little sneak peek of Season 2. We've only got £12 million to spend. Come on, Brescia. Give us a bit more money, but that is the squad, guys. Let me know down below who we should sign, who we should get for this team. I'll be considering all your comments down below. Make sure to get your say in, and we might be signing the player you recommend. You never know. But thank you for watching season number 1. It is done and dusted for now. We'll be starting season 2 as soon as possible. So if you've gone on to enjoy season 1, make sure to smack a like button. If you're also hyped for season 2, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on this Brescia road to glory. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. I've been BCHD. Hopefully you did enjoy. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you on season 2.